Randy Green, I am so excited to be at this exhibit. What is your position here?
Well, I'm the general manager for the Rolling Stones exhibit here in Las Vegas, and part of the responsibility of representing SPY Entertainment, who's the local promoter here in the market.
Well, that's great. This is a wonderful exhibit, but I understand that it's time limited.
Well, it is. We're only here through the end of January. We opened in late September, but it's been a great run for us, and there's so many people who have come to this exhibit who are such great Rolling Stone fans, and I think when they come out of the exhibit, they have an experience they never expected, and one that they'll remember for a long time.
Sounds great. Can't wait to see it.
Well, we'll have to go take a look. And so when you see here is a representation of how life was for the band in those early days, and certainly as a band who was struggling to establish themselves, they were in somewhat modest accommodations, but certainly were probably not the neatniks that might be expected. At this point of the exhibit, you'll also see a drum set that was used by Charlie Watts in the 60s. It was a drum set that was used in most of the studio recordings the band did between 1963 and 1968. This is a recreation of the studio in London where the band first recorded. So what you see here are the instruments that were used. Some of the original equipment that was part of the band at that time continues to be a part of their equipment today. But this gives you an idea of where the first music of the Rolling Stones were created. At this part of the exhibit, there are a number of notebooks that Mick had used over the years, and where he wrote down lyrics and notations for recording sessions. And so you'll see them all here in his original handwriting, and part of the exhibit here that kind of gives you an idea of how music was made and what went into putting the lyrics together to some of the great songs that we all know them by. I think one of the things that people find so fascinating in this exhibit, it has to do with the fashion. And these are the costumes and items that were used by the band throughout the years. So you have the actual wardrobe that Mick, Keith, and Ronnie wore as a part of the concert experience. And they're down here in the section called Style. This section is the guitar gallery, and these are actual guitars that Mick and Keith and Ronnie have used over the years, and frankly, still used today. The Gibson guitar that's normally displayed in this case is on tour, as it says, and was part of the instruments that Ronnie wanted as a part of their tour that just completed in Europe 2 weeks ago. Concert posters, album covers, these were things that people collected because they were so memorable and such great pieces of artwork, as you can see here today. So the exhibit pays honor to that. And now today, I think it is probably the most recognizable logo that you will see out there, and a testimony to their continued influence on society today. Within the backstage access area here, you have the actual guitar cases of Ronnie and Keith with the guitars that they would be using during the show, band equipment, video of the concert venue that they're performing in. So what you see is what the band would normally have surrounding them on the night of a show.
Randy, that was so exciting. It was an experience. One cannot describe it or show it on video properly. Everybody has to come.
Oh, I absolutely agree. There's nothing like seeing it live. So this is an opportunity for people to do it.
We have clubs, and they like to have different experiences. Do you have a group right here?
Oh, we absolutely do. If you go to our website, stonesexhibit.com, you'll find all information there in terms of opportunities to be able to see it. The full schedule is there, ticket prices, ways to contact us. So that would be your source of information. Go to stonesexhibit.com.
Super. Wow. Helen Lieblein, SCA TV, Anthem Alive.